Hey everyone, this is Derek, and in this video we're going to be looking at three equations, three unknowns again. This will be the kind where they're either going to come up inconsistent or dependent. So let me just kind of show you what that will look like. So looking at this problem, I think I will eliminate the x's just because that seems like the easiest way. So I'm going to go equation 1, and then I'm going to go -2 times equation 2, and that'll give me a +2 and a -2 right there, and I'll cut away and then write all that out. Okay, so here's equation 1, and then here's -2 times equation 2, and then adding those cancel. Y plus 4y gave me 5y, down 3 up 2 gets me -z, and then 1 minus x gave me -5. So I'm going to call that one equation 4. And then I'm going to go, I think, the negative of equation 2, and then I'll add to that equation 3, and that's going to eliminate x again. Okay, so then putting those two together, the x's drop out as planned. This will be equation 5. And here I'm going to get 10y minus 2z equals -10. And so I've made my 4 and my 5, and then this is a spot where I would put those two together and try to eliminate a variable. But you can see if I multiply equation 4 by, say, -2, I'm just going to get the opposite of this one. So I'd get -2y plus 2z, and then -2 times that would be 10. And then 10y minus 2z equals -10. So that's our 5. And then everything cancels. So we're at that 0 equals 0. And so that's just an example of dependent with a 3-variable problem. Sometimes on a question, you're able to spot where two rows are multiples of one another. So here, if you look at equations 1 and 2, at least the left-hand side of the equal sign, it's just, they're the same thing, but this is multiplied by a -2. So just to show the canceling, I'll go ahead and do 2 times equation 1, and then I'm going to add to that equation 2. So 2x plus 8y plus 8z equals -8, and copying this one over. And so hopefully you can see what I mean by multiples. So if you see that, you know it's either going to be inconsistent or dependent, kind of depending on what the right-hand side does. And so in this case, the left-hand side all drops out, and over here we have 3, so it's a false statement. So that's the kind that's inconsistent. And often you can't spot them like that, but it's always worth just kind of glancing through and making sure it's not something as easy as that.